St. Johns County, we are learning more about the deputy who died right after making an arrest with someone who investigators say was combative. I spoke with some people who used to work with Sergeant Michael Kunovich about what he was like.
Well, he worked for me for many years before I retired.
Art May used to work at the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, and he can't help but smile when thinking about Michael Kunovich.
But he's kind of a joking type of a guy. He's always joking and kind of a smiley, a grin smiley on his face. Every time you met him, he was always that way.
52-year-old Kunovich, a sergeant at the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, worked for the agency for 25 years.
I had worked with him for several years while we were both deputies. A really hardworking deputy, very conscientious, by the book. I know he loved his family.
Former colleagues of Kunovich's were saddened to hear the news that he died Friday while on duty. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office says Kunovich went over to a man who was sitting in the dark outside a closed business Friday night on State Road 16 near the interstate. The Sheriff's Office says the man fought Kunovich, tried to take his taser, and was eventually arrested. Kunovich then went into medical distress and died.
It was very surprising when I heard it, because Mike was in good shape. You know, he wasn't a slouch or anything. He always kept himself up. And when I heard that, I'm like, wow, a heart attack or something like that.
Deputies honored him Monday by escorting his body to the funeral home.
When he came on board with St. Johns County, he's a very eager young man.
May also remembers a time when Kunovich was running after a man who was wanted.
And the only thing I saw was Kunovich running across the field, running across railroad tracks, down railroad tracks, and tackling this guy as he's running down through there. And I thought to myself, that was flash. I mean, he was unbelievably fast because the guy had a head start on him. Oh, he caught him. Absolutely caught him.
Impressions on colleagues who worked with and will miss Sergeant Mike Kunovich.
Sergeant Kunovich's funeral service will be at 10 o'clock in the morning at St. Joseph's Catholic Church this Thursday on Old St. Augustine Road.